City Guitar School. Today I am going to walk you through how to play Wonder by Shawn Mendes off of his brand new album. I love this song. It has a really cool percussive beat that we can kind of mimic with our strum on the guitar. So let's dive in. All right, so this song we are going to use capo 2. It's in the key of E. We are using D, E minor, B minor, G, G minor. So there are a few bar chords here to tackle. All right, so let's start with just walking through these chords. So first and foremost, you are going to have a full measure of D, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, B minor, 2, 3, 4, split measure G, 2, G minor on the 3 and the 4. So the G is 1, 2, G minor 3, 4, right? So just walking through that, D, 2, 3, 4, E minor 2, 3, 4, B minor 2, 3, 4, G and G minor. So just looking at those bar chords, here is our B minor 2nd fret off of the A string. And G, for the G to G minor transition, it actually makes a little bit more sense to play a bar chord G, if you're into it, at the 3rd fret off of the E string, so that then once you move to the G minor, all you have to do is lift up the 2nd finger, right? So G, G minor, G, G minor. It's a super awesome transition. So that is an option available to you. All right, so moving on, this continues throughout the verse. I wonder if I'm being real. Do I speak my truth or do I filter how I feel? I wonder, wouldn't it be nice to live inside a world that isn't black and white? I wonder. It keeps going with that pattern of D, E minor, B minor, all full measures of 4 counts each, and then a split measure of G to G minor. That continues even into the chorus. Right before I close my eyes, the only thing that's on my mind, been dreaming that you feel it too. I wonder what it's like to be loved by you. That pattern continues throughout the entire song. It never ever changes. So you are totally welcome to just play that entire progression with 1 strum each, or maybe half strums, maybe quarter notes, eighth, and kind of make combinations throughout. But why don't we get into the strum, because it's super fun and it mimics that percussive feeling of the drums in the original recording. So an awesome resource on the Ultimate Guitar website is, if there is a strum pattern, it'll usually tell you the beats per minute, so 70 beats per minute here. And you also have the option to play it. A lot of people don't know that that exists, so it's a very helpful resource to be able to actually hear the strum. So we're using 16th notes here. We're going to count it 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a. We're going to go nice and slow through this. We're going to start on the D. So I will just play you what that strum sounds like, and then we'll get into how to attack it. All right, so starting on a D chord, we've got 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Right, so you've got this really cool percussive beat. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da. It's in those drums back in that intro of the song. So nice and slow. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So that happens for D, E minor, B minor. So why don't we just try those first 3 measures? 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. And there you have it. You can play that strum for all 3 measures. Now, getting into the split measure, because things get a little bit different. You can just keep it on the G, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and skip the G minor. If the G minor is throwing you off and you don't really want to play the G bar chord, you can just play your open G. But it does add something really cool to the song. So what I would do for this is I would go ahead and split. Normally we split the strum right in half, but see how we don't actually strum on the 3, which would be the next downbeat? That might feel a little confusing to switch to a chord on this next up strum. So naturally what I'm hearing in the music is I'm going to switch on this and right here between the 2 and the 3. Right? So that means I'm going to start on my G chord, and then I'm going to switch to my G minor here. And luckily, it is a fast transition, but all we have to worry about is lifting up the second finger. So here's what that would sound like. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a, right? That to me just sounds a little clearer and crisper than the other option. So try that a few times. Split measure on G, you have 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. So that is the pattern. Now putting it all together throughout the song, you can play it throughout the entire thing. There are some other optional strums here at the top, these interlude endings that you could look into, but honestly, this first main pattern really will carry you through the entirety of the song. So here is what that whole first verse would sound like. So why don't we hear what that chorus would sound like with this strum? 2, 3, 4. Right before I close my eyes, the only thing that's on my mind, been dreaming that you feel it too. I wonder what it's like to be loved by you. Yeah, wonder what it's like. And that is it. You are all set to play Wonder by Shawn Mendes, one of his brand new singles. I love it. I can't wait for his full album. And you can play it with any kind of varying strum that you'd like. Definitely feel free to let me know how it goes in the comments below, or if you have any questions, comments, or requests for a tutorial, I would love to help you out. See you around New York City Guitar School's online community soon. Wonder what it's like.